Is it Tuesday yet? I love doing this. Hold up. Okay. Is it? Hi. Okay, really quickly. This is what I want to talk about. We have been discussing, and by we I mean us here in the channel, but I mean we in general. We've been hearing and learning and trying to, you know, hone in on growth and evolution and stuff, and we've been discussing a lot about just, you know, overcoming and seeing the fruits that can come out of moments that we don't think are so good, or just trying to like focus a lot on like growth, you know, like how does this make you grow? How does this benefit future you? You know, like if you saw yourself in 5 years, you would be really, really proud and things like that. Great. But I feel like, at least for me, focusing on this growth mentality thing sometimes just removes the simplicity of being able to just enjoy your life, because you're always trying to see how, you know, like whatever happens, I feel like I don't know how to properly explain this, but like I think that even though all of these things are very, very much important, I just want to encourage us not to allow that to remove us from just enjoying the little things in life and appreciating beauty and joy, finding joy in everything, you know? Or actually being able to allow yourself to live and feel whatever it is that you have to live and feel and deal with, without always putting in a pressure of having to become something else out of the thing that you're dealing with, if that makes sense. I remember having a conversation with a very good friend of mine, and she felt really, I'm gonna say, stuck, and we were talking about it, and she was like, and I know you're gonna tell me that, you know, I'm gonna grow out of this and stuff, and I get that, and I'm just trying to focus, I'm trying to understand, been praying about it and stuff, and I'm just trying to understand what God's trying to teach me. And I was like, I completely understand, sis. Like, I feel you, but I don't want you to think that you are not allowed to experience. This is what I said to her, and also what I'm saying to you. I don't want you to think that you are not allowed to experience life because it's all about, you know, the future. Like, obviously, everything that we do here doesn't really matter for the sake of here and here alone. You know, everything is, we put it all on an eternal plane, I'm gonna say, if that makes sense. That's what I believe, at least. You know, things don't, like, if it were this life and this life alone, I feel like a lot of the values and principles that I have would be useless, you know? So the future does matter. Growth does matter. You know, trying to look at a bigger picture is important, but that shouldn't keep us from actually living life, you know? I feel like I should try to find a better way to explain this, but I can't. And so I'm getting repetitive right now, so I'm gonna stop. But that's the thing, you know, like, if you're happy, enjoy it. If you're sad, go through it. But like, actually experience everything that you have to experience, and don't allow the need for evolution, you know, the need to grow, to be the only thing that gives your current moment meaning and purpose, you know? Yeah, because I feel like, at least for me, that just, it creates a lot of anxiety, because it's like, well, if I have to, if I don't, Because it's like, if I don't become something, if this doesn't improve anything in me, then all of this is a waste. And I don't think it's cool for us to feel like being human is wasteful, because it's not, you know. That was gonna be a great sentence, but I don't know how to finish it, so I don't know. I'll think about it. When I write it down in the description of the video, it'll probably be cute. I'm much better at writing than I am at speaking. But yeah, you know, like, I don't want us to feel like our humanity, the realness of the things that we go through, not just feelings, just things, you know, everyday things, life, relationships, conversations, whatever. All of these things are real and important and necessary, you know. So I don't want us to feel like it's meaningless just because we don't see how we're growing out of it. Also because, like, you will grow, obviously, but you might not be able to see that because you don't have the, I don't like the lighting here. Is this, anyway, whatever. But yeah, you know, you might not be able to see that because if you haven't still gotten to the point that you know what you didn't know, then you don't know what you don't know. That sounds foolish, but I think it makes sense, right? So you know, live life. Just, I mean, don't just live, but live and enjoy it and be glad in every single second. I feel like there's purpose in every second that we live. We won't always see that. We don't have to see it all the time, but there is. So I think if you just hold on to that and keep going, we'll be fine. The hope is that we'll get better than fine, but you know, we'll be fine. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next Tuesday.